It's your girl, producer Dee Dee, and it is Thanksgiving 2024. So I just want to say happy Thanksgiving to everyone. Hey. So you guys, like, Orpheus is running late, and I ain't got time to be sitting in the studio waiting for him. So I thought it would be fun to read some of my fan mail that I get. Yes, y'all, fan mail. I love it. Look at all these letters I got. All right. So this first one comes from Cynthia. And she says, Producer Dee Dee, why are you so cute? I know, girl, okay? Let me tell you. It's like that one song I wrote. It was a long time ago. It was a big hit like overseas. If you're from the US, you didn't hear it. But it was like, ooh, wait. It was like, I'm so cute. Look at my boots. I'm so cute. Give me the loot. Hoy hoy everyone, welcome to the real O Show. I'm O and I'm here for your amusement. And I don't know what this is over here, but we're not doing that. Don't mind her. Yes, so ain't no one working on Thanksgiving, okay? If you were watching this, I recorded this the day before. This dumb bitch. Okay, you guys, so look. We are here on Thanksgiving to give thanks and to talk about a Charlie Brown Thanksgiving. Thank you guys. Look at my Charlie Brown shirt. Love it. I love this shirt. Yes, you guys. So we're going to talk about this special that I guess is this also on Apple Plus? What the hell is up with Apple Plus taking everything off of TV? Anyway, I have a copy of it, so we are going to talk about this Thanksgiving special. So this starts off with Lucy holding this damn football, egging Charlie Brown on to kick it. And his dumb butt's like, should I though? And then he walks like 2 blocks away. Like, why is he walking so far? But then I guess he was like, well, you know what? I fall for it all the time, so I might as well do it again. So his dumb ass does it again. She pulls it away. He falls on his ass. Because he will never learn. How come she never does that with anyone else? Like, no one is... She always waits for Charlie Brown to just be alone, you guys. And then when the coast is clear and he's all alone, then she's like, I'm going to put this damn football down and make his ass fall. So, if I had to tell you what this whole special is about, it's about nothing. That Charlie Brown Thanksgiving is pretty much how not to treat your friends. Thank you, Peppermint Patty. Because Peppermint Patty is making prank phone calls. She keeps calling his house over and over again just to be like, hey, my dad's going out of town, but he said I can come to your house. Who says that? Why did the dad get in contact with the parents? Or, you know, there wouldn't be no storyline if they did that. But I just feel like it's so funny where he's like, well... Sorry, I gotta go out of town. I'm telling you this the day of. Why don't you go to this boy's house across town? So she's like, yeah, Chuck, I'm gonna come to your house. And then Charlie Brown's over here like, Do
you kind of miss me, Chuck?
Well,
That's okay, Chuck. I know you probably can't talk because someone's listening. We'll keep these intimate things to ourselves, okay, Chuck?
Well,
Then she calls back and says like, oh, hey, guess what? Marcy's coming. She wanted to see you. Okay. Then she calls back a 3rd time and is like, hey, remember that kid Franklin? He just walked into my house for no reason. Now, here's the thing. Franklin walked into Peppermint Patty's house. So how come the dad didn't say like, you know that kid Franklin. What's his parents doing? You could be eating some good soul food. Look, well, okay, you know what? Hold that thought about the food. Ooh, I hope that wasn't a race thing. How come like Peppermint Patty didn't go to Franklin's house? Anyway, so Peppermint Patty's like, okay, we're gonna come over there and we're just gonna have a big old party. So now Charlie Brown's over here like, well, no one's gonna be home. I can't cook, and I like how Peppermint Patty's like, cook a meal. We're all gonna come over, cook a meal. I know you're my age, but cook a meal. Lord. Oh, and do you know who else was really not technically invited anywhere? Linus. So Linus is always at Charlie Brown's house, right? So Charlie Brown is telling him like, oh my God, Peppermint Patty invited herself, Marcy, and Franklin over. And Linus is like, okay, well, you don't have to go to your grandmother until like 4. Like, have your party earlier. Now, how come Charlie Brown didn't like, okay, well, thank you, bye, like, advice. But no, not only did Linus like invite himself over, he bosses Snoopy around. He tells Snoopy to go outside, get a table, get chairs, and set that shit up. So Snoopy's like, okay. He goes outside and him and Woodstock have the whole scene together.
Little birdie, why do you fly upside down? It's amazing that the way you get around. Little birdie, can't your friend do nothing right? It just seems now all he...
So then after Snoopy is done like setting up the table, Linus is like, okay, I approve. Like it's his party. So he goes, okay, Snoopy, come in and help us with the food. just bossing that poor dog around. Oh my God. All right, so they all go into the kitchen and then, okay, you guys, I know this is a cartoon, but how many damn toasters are in this house? Like, you got regular toasters. I'm assuming this was like a big thing in the 70s, like the stand-up toaster. But they have so many toasters. Why? I can see if there were like the two. You know, you got the two kinds and whatever. Or maybe Linus was like, I'll bring my toaster from home, which, you know, that dude never went home. It's okay, so we got all this toast. You got all this butter. Still haven't seen a parent. No parent came down and was like, what are you doing? We're going to go eat at 4 o'clock. Like, Charlie Brown never told his parents that anyone was coming over to their house. Like, and where is Sally at? Sally, like, disappeared. Like, Sally doesn't show up until the food is ready. All right, then you have Snoopy, once again, doing all the work. He's at the stove making popcorn. So he makes, like, damn, like 3 or 4 pounds of popcorn for everyone. All right, so anyway. So then we have this weird scene where Snoopy and Woodstock are outside, and Snoopy's like, let's get dressed up. So this is a whole big thing of him and Woodstock getting dressed as pilgrims. When they're done, Snoopy goes back to the house and like knocks on the door. And Charlie Brown's like, oh, it's you, Snoopy, come in. We're knocking on doors now? Like you just don't walk into the house like you did before? Okay, so now Peppermint Patty, Marcy, and Franklin arrive, right? And it's just so funny how, like, when Franklin walks in, there's this whole, like, high five. Like, what's up, man? Give me some skin. Like, I can't. Okay, black guy. Okay, so they all go to the back. And then, you know, I'm glad I have this show to just vent. Because I used to just vent and talk to myself when I was like 8, 9, 10 years old. Like, and it's funny how like people, I don't know what year it was, but people started trending about the whole Franklin sitting on one side of the table. Like, I used to be a kid and just be like, okay, not only is he sitting on one side of the table by himself, they gave him like a crappy chair. Like, he falls into the chair. There are other chairs that no one is sitting in because Snoopy set up like 15 damn chairs earlier when he was outside. And no one was like, oh, Franklin, would you like this chair? Or, hey, Franklin, you want to like, no, nothing. They just left Franklin's ass over there. Poor Franklin. All right, so anyway, the climax comes, right? So Peppermint Patty is looking around and Snoopy starts serving like, there's like ice cream sundaes. I don't even know where these ice cream sundaes came from. But there's toast, there's popcorn, there's, what kind of sticks were it? Cinnamon sticks? No. Peppermint sticks? No. What are those things called? Pretzel sticks? I think they're pretzel sticks. And like jelly beans, okay? And then her ass goes off. She's like, who the fuck cooked this ghetto meal?
What's this? A piece of toast? A pretzel stick? Popcorn? What blockhead cooked all this?
And Snoopy's all embarrassed. Like, okay, now first of all, the dog cooked. He did his best. Linus and Charlie Brown did nothing. They just put toast in the toaster and then they just sat back and Snoopy did everything else. But man, Peppermint Patty just goes off. And she's like, what the fuck is the turkey?
Where's the turkey, Chuck? Don't you know anything about Thanksgiving dinners? Where's the mashed potatoes? Where's the cranberry sauce? Where's the pumpkin pie?
So, of course, she hurts Charlie Brown's feelings, and then he, like, runs into the house. And then she's like, oh, now I feel bad. Go fix it, Marcy. She sends Marcy in to fix her issue. So he does. And I like how Marcy even says, like, bitch, did he invite you, or did you invite yourself and us? And so she can't, like, admit her fault. So she's all like, you know what? When you put it that way, go fix it for me. So Marcy goes into the house. She tells Charlie Brown, like, hey, you know what? Like, screw her, okay? She didn't mean what she says. She's dumb. So, and then she comes around the corner like, is everything good? Are we good? Stupid Peppermint Patty. AKA Priscilla. So now it's 4 o'clock, right? And so Charlie Brown's like, God damn, like we supposed to be at my grandmother's at 4:30. I might as well call her to let her know. Again, why are the parents not like, hey, son, you better tell your friends to go home because we're about to leave. I don't understand. So Charlie Brown calls his grandmother. I like how he's like, it's me, Charlie Brown. Like, your only grandson? Anyway. And I like how he's like, well, I invited some friends over. But did you know, he could have took that time to be like, hey, grandmother, look, my friend invited herself and other people over. And now I'm in this situation. But he doesn't. I would be like, look, let me tell you what happened for real. In front of Peppermint Patty. So she's like, okay, well, just tell your damn friends to come over. So they're all invited to Charlie Brown's grandmother's house. So they go outside and damn, okay, first of all, I like how Franklin just looks like he is just defeated. Franklin's like, this is some bullshit. I came over thinking I was going to get some food. They sat me over here. Snoopy's over here making more popcorn. I mean, how much more popcorn do you need? So anyway, the special concludes with them all getting into the car. Now, apparently there's parents somewhere, but they all get into the car in the back. And they sing Over the River and Through the Woods to Our Mother's House We Go. And we are at the end. It was funny. Like, I think this special was made in 1973. But, like, when you look at the cartoon, like, remember when seatbelts weren't a priority? Especially, like, in the back of station wagons. Like, kids just sat there and just were not safe at all. Okay, but actually, really, no. The special ends with, now once they leave the house, Snoopy and Woodstock have their own Thanksgiving dinner. Like, what the fuck, Snoopy? You were holding out on all this food this whole time? Snoopy done made, like, okay, first of all, he has, like, a cute little table. He has chairs that work. He comes up with this damn big-ass turkey. Don't share it with nobody. Well, you know, him and Woodstock are eating it. But, like, what the fuck? Hey, damn dog. You ever notice in cartoons where certain animals are eating their kind? Like, I always found it funny that one Disney cartoon of Donald Duck And I don't remember if it's Thanksgiving or Christmas, but there's like this cooked goose. I don't think it was a turkey. It might have been a turkey. I don't know. But like him and his nephews are just ready to like dig into this bird. And I always found it funny that Donald's like eating the bird. Or there's always like there's this Woody Woodpecker cartoon. I don't know if I'm be able to find it, but he is like eating like boiled eggs. Like someone took some eggs and boiled them and he's eating them. And I just found that funny. Like, don't you come from eggs? I guess he was like, well, these aren't fertilized. But anyway, Woodstock is eating the bird. Okay. I always found that funny. I thought he would have just been eating like the mashed potatoes or anything. But anyway, y'all, that is a Charlie Brown Thanksgiving. Do you remember watching this? Do you still watch it? I would watch it if shit wasn't on Apple TV. I did buy a DVD collection though. Like I have all the specials. I'll talk about a Charlie Brown Christmas next month. And then there's this New Year's special they made. I'm gonna talk about that because they used to show it on TV back in like the 80s, and they haven't shown on TV in a very long time. But it made absolutely no sense. So I want to talk about the New Year's special. But yeah, let me know in the comments your thoughts of a Charlie Brown Thanksgiving. Was Peppermint Patty a bitch? What the hell's wrong with that girl? All right, you guys. So, yeah, watch it. It's fun. It's for the nostalgia of it all. I don't know what this one over here is doing, but you know what? In the meantime, I will see y'all later. Have a happy Thanksgiving and TTFN. And girl, I was like, fuck all my baby daddies. Okay. All right. So, yeah, fuck them all. All right, you guys. So that was so much fun. I had so much fun reading through all my fan mail. Keep the letters coming, y'all. Keep them coming. All right. So, look, I'm about to pack up and turn these lights off because Orpheus is still not here. Okay, I don't understand what the fuck the problem is. Okay, I need to go home and eat. Okay. Stayed up all night cooking. So, all right, you guys. So let me know your thoughts in the comments. Any more questions for moi, producer DD? Okay. And, I will check y'all out later. So please like this video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And we're going to see you all in the next episode. So until then, TTFN. This has been producer DD, and I'm here for your delight.